Hey guys, Jazz here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to Beagle Productions' Avengers Part 2, The Downfall. So, I am playing in this. I'm voice acting as Nick Fury, and I just rewatched Part 1 to kind of refresh my mind on it. There's a lot of potential for it. In the first one, he used a lot of dialogue from, not like actual audio from the films, but he used a lot of dialogue from Avengers 2012, as well as some actual clips from Avengers 2012. But I definitely think there's a lot of potential. He's got some really great voice actors. Like, the cast is completely stacked. There's like Christopher Borchers, Unhip Sleet, Mickey Lee. Like, we've got some really talented voice actors in this one. Moose the Creator. So I'm definitely excited to jump into Part 2. I'm hoping to see some more originality. For 45 subscribers, Avengers Part 1 was very good. But I'm hoping to see some more original dialogue, and obviously I'm hoping to see improvement in the animation, even though the animation in the last one was pretty good. I'm just hoping to see just more improvement as we go from like Part 1 to Part 2, because I definitely think Beagle has the potential. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we've got his, his usual Marvel-style logo. I definitely like that it's with action figures, because way too many people, like, that intro is way overdone. Way too many people do it with the actual Avengers, the actual Marvel stuff with, like, the comic book pages and such, and it gets really repetitive. So, even though it's still repetitive intro, he did make it original with his own action figures and such. Video here as it pans. You can tell this is definitely not stop motion. Look, it's Luis and Han Solo. This one has 10 minutes, so I've mostly been reacting to about 10-minute animations at this point. Looks pretty fluid, a little fast. Thundercloud effect. Oh, it's Thor! Nice.
Where is it? Where is the Tesseract?
I think that might be JS.
Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
I will be leaving for Midgard very soon. I get the Tesseract back to Asgard.
Yeah, it's definitely JS.
I recommend letting me get the Tesseract.
I'm very sorry, but you can't.
I wasn't asking. I was giving you a warning. But, well, you can do it.
Han Solo, I recognize the voice.
What do we do now? I don't know. I don't get paid enough.
Oh, that's Crescent Moon Animations.
How does he know your name? You see everything on the internet, so of course he knows me.
There's a lot of quick cuts. Like, really quick shifts to one shot. And then comes back. The Ultron voice is really quiet.
Back on that table there, Ultron.
No. What do you mean, no? I shall be free.
You will be free. You will help our country and protect the world. What? Why is he laughing?
You want to protect the world, but you don't want to change, do you?
Ultron, just sit down and...
Uh-oh. I'm hearing a lot of lines from Age of Ultron. The effects look nice. This swinging is definitely pretty good. The swinging animation. I'm definitely pleased with the animation.
Where could have happened?
It's definitely improved.
Well, I think I have an idea.
Mickey Lee is so good as Spider-Man. Oh, Stan Lee cameo.
Hey, I think I know that guy.
Nice. Nice.
Are you kidding me, Stark?
Hey, just calm down.
Ooh, the background moved in between shots.
A robot, Stark, that can take over the
So he's just like moving back and forth. You could have more body language than just like sliding back and forth as he speaks. Like there, he moves his hands. Like more body language that's not just like wobbling.
Listen, I will call in my suit and try to find Ultron. And you and Bruce, stay here in case he comes back.
What do you want me to do when he comes here? Swallow him?
No, Bruce, as entertaining as that would be to watch. If he comes back, call me.
I don't know if that's from anywhere, but if that's original dialogue, good job with that line. That's funny.
Alright, let's check this place out.
Let me get my suit. Jarvis, send the Mark 7 to me.
Yes, Mark 7. It's my favorite Iron Man suit.
Is that Iron Man? Hey, what's up, guys? Whoa, dude, I'm just a kid.
Why are you wearing a mask and that onesie?
It's not a onesie.
It kind of looks like a one.
Who are you? What are you doing?
That was good dialogue too.
There was a power outage all over New York, and I was trying to figure out what caused this. I saw a robot fly out of this building, so I kind of figured out this is the place that caused the big power outage.
Oh. Well, this is a pretty smart kid.
Thanks.
Where is the Tesseract?
You people keep coming from the ceiling.
Hey, you need to leave, sir. You will not be taking the Tesseract.
Oh,
Jarvis, any time now.
Working on it, sir. Oh, God.
yes. Same music as last time, but it's good music. I think this is the Einstein's 1117 rock version. That suit up. I don't know how much I like that suit up. I like that though. The HUD, just the HUD for Iron Man. That was good.
Hey, sir? Why is it making weird
Oh, let's see how this transition is. I hope he doesn't draw it in. Oh, he didn't. That wasn't bad. I mean, obviously we didn't actually see him transform, but like the shaking and the build up to it was pretty good.
Because you, Metalman, are not going to stop me from getting the Tesseract.
We'll see about that.
That
Apparently, Dr. Banner has gotten angry.
the sound for Iron Man in the suit. I don't know how much I like the voice changer for that.
Oh my God. I think we need to go, dude. No! You're destroying all my work. I have an idea.
Ooh, let's see. Is Spider-Man gonna do something cool? More video, I think. I don't think that was actual stop motion. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good.
Director Fury, what do you want to do about this?
Cole Rogers.
On it.
Look here, Goldilocks. You better just go on home.
All right, we're following the plot.
I've had enough of this.
We're following the plot of Avengers, kind of, with those two fighting, and then they're gonna call in Captain America to stop it. The punches were pretty fluid.
How does the suit feel, Captain?
Doesn't feel bad at all.
Avengers 1 suit. Nice. My Avengers 1 suit doesn't look very good. Well, I mean, it looks alright, but the arm is, like, jacked. I don't know.
How about that?
Hey!
Yep.
That's enough.
Exactly like Avengers.
Now you guys are both going to come back to SHIELD headquarters, and we're going to look for Ultron.
but I love the Mark 7. Mark 7 is definitely my favorite Iron Man suit. I love the figure too. Avengers Part 2. Was that just the intro? Oh, no, okay. Alright, let's see these credits. Starring Christopher Borchers as Tony Stark. Great job as always. Super underrated voice actor. All That Jazz is Nick Fury. Why am I second? I had like 3 lines. Java Moody as Phil Coulson. Oh, that's right. Coulson was in that. I feel like it would have been best to just make it a normal S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Oh, it was horror. Okay. It was George Uzumaki. That's cool. I wasn't sure if it was JS or... Because they both have really good Thor impressions. Oh my gosh, Beagle just got everyone that voices for Leo Legendary to voice for him. Very cool. Except Leo himself as Ultron. Alright, so how we're going to do this, I'm going to watch it one more time. And then I'll come back and I'll give my thoughts on it. I'll say some of the negatives, some of the positives, and kind of what you can improve on. Alright? Now I'm going to take a couple minutes here to just go over some of the pros and cons that I thought about it. We're going to start with cons, and then we'll end on the high note with pros. So, my first con, I have reusing a lot of the lines from the Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron. This kind of goes into my next one, which is I think the villain was kind of weak, which I get that this one wasn't focused on the villain. It was about Cap, Thor, and Iron Man fighting, but it still felt like Ultron, he wakes up, says a couple lines from the movie, and leaves. So, I don't know, in an Age of Ultron type storyline, I feel like you need to give more personality or more development to the villain, and maybe this will be fixed if this happens in part 3 or 4, but as of right now, I'm disappointed with Ultron himself, because he didn't do anything in the first one, except wake up. And then the second one, he gets off the bed, says some direct lines from the movie, and then leaves. The fights were okay. It was like hit or miss with certain shots. There were some shots that were really good, like one that stands out to me is when Thor hits Bruce and he flies back. That was done really well. But then there's certain other shots during the actual Iron Man versus Thor fight. I thought Iron Man punching Thor looked really good, but I thought some of like when when Thor threw the hammer, I think it was that one, or like different parts of Thor walking, which my next video, if all goes well, should be a tutorial time walking, animating walking. So hopefully that should help. But walking, like, the animation is smooth, especially for the 45 subscribers that Beagle Productions is at. It's very smooth and very good. However, it's not really realistic, which is what I'm hoping to help teach in tutorial time. Tutorial time isn't about how to make smooth animation. Maybe there could be a tutorial on smooth animation, but it's not how to animate punching or walking smoothly. It's how to do it realistically. So that's what you need to work on at this point. Some other things, like just like video quality, like sometimes it was out of focus or there was a light flicker, so just like better lighting for that. And there was like really quick cuts, so like it would be showing one person and then it would cut to the other person for like a millisecond in the middle of speaking, and then it would cut back. So just like in the editing phase, pay a little more attention to that. The last con, Spider-Man's idea, he's like, I have an idea, and then epic music starts playing. And then his idea was just to jump on Hulk's back until Hulk jumped away and left. So, I don't know, that was a little weak. Like, the idea could have been a little more creative. But moving on to the pros, I do have music as a pro, because, like, the music that you picked, like, I think Ensten's 1117's version of the Avengers theme was very good. And having the Spider-Man theme and just, like, the different music was really well placed. And I guess you could have it, like, fade out a little bit more if you can figure that out in your editing program. If you could have it fade out instead of just cutting off. But other than that, like, the placing and the how it fits in with the mood, it was very well done. The effects was very good, except for the Iron Man suit-up scene. You just kind of drew, like, scribbled in Iron Man's suit over him until the Mark 7 goes on to Iron Man. So that wasn't the best. But the heads-up display inside Iron Man's helmet was really good, and I don't know, you'll have to teach me how to do that, because that was stunning. And the effects when, like, Iron Man would shoot his repulsor beam, you could tell it was like a stock image, because it would, like, the line would cut off. So I guess if you could find better images that don't cut off on the side, that would be better. The animation was smooth, like I said, just not realistic. But smooth is the important part, because you can learn more how to do realistic, but smooth is very important. They're both important, but you did very good with making it smooth. You're improving a lot, and super underrated for 45 subscribers. So if anyone is watching this that has not subscribed to Beagle's YouTube channel, super underrated. He's definitely improving. Go click the link in the description below. You'll find the original video and his channel. And the last pro that I wanted to talk about, the biggest pro, is definitely the voice acting and the dialogue. You have such a great cast in this animation. Unhip Sleet as Steve Rogers, Christopher Borchers as Iron Man, George Uzumaki as Thor, Meki Lee as Spider-Man. Like, these are people who are meant for these roles. The voice acting was great. The dialogue, when it wasn't lines from the original movie, it was very good. I think you're underestimating your ability to do good writing, because the scenes where I could tell it wasn't taken from the movie, like the scene about, like, with the onesie and Iron Man's line about how it would be entertaining to see Bruce swallow Ultron, that was super good. And I don't know if you've seen that in other things and put it in, but regardless, if that was your own writing, then that was very good. And I think you should do more of that and less taking lines from the movie. You can even do the same plot as the movie, just not the exact dialogue, because it's pretty noticeable. Overall, the voice acting was on point, and the dialogue felt really natural and good. So that's it for my reaction and review on Avengers Part 2, The Downfall. Overall, I would give this stop motion like a 7.5 to 8 in that range, which is very high for the 45 subscriber range. Very good, keep improving. It's definitely an improvement over Part 1, and I can't wait to see what you got in store for Part 3. So if you guys want me to react to your stop motions, go ahead, either message me or leave it in the comments below, only if you're prepared for criticism. I'm not going to pull punches. Like, I gave you my legitimate thoughts on the pros and cons, and my overall rating of 7.5 to 8 out of 10. So if you guys want me to react and you can handle criticism well and you want to improve, like I know Beagle, he's very mature and he's in the mindset of trying to improve all the time. And I definitely think he's going to take what I say into consideration and use it for Part 3 and make it even better than this one. So yeah, that's it for my reaction and review. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell so you get a little ding when I post my tutorial on how to animate walking realistically. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.